Welcome back to Nick's Vids. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and a brilliant New Year. It is the first day out on the bike in 2018. In this little video, I'm going off to view rooms, which I may be moving into soon. Obviously, I'm not going to show any of that because it's private reasons and I may not actually purchase them, but
Road, West A33.
That's my sat nav, if you heard that. That was to my new centre I got for Christmas. So yeah, what I'm going to do in this video is talk about my plans for next year, what my New Year's resolutions are, and how I thought of the last year, and to be honest, talk about the video that I made, my rewind for 2017. So yeah, we're going to have a little explore around Southampton, a little ride about. I'm checking out different rooms I might be living in. I've decided to move out of where I currently live due to complications with my roommate, but yeah, this should be good. We'll have a look, see what we find. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can actually hear my centre. I'm hoping you can for possible group rides use.
Take the second exit.
Oh shit. So I started stalling my bike in a long ass time. I was trying to pull off in third. Okay, so how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? What did you get up to? Was it good? Was it fun? Have you got any New Year's plans, New Year's resolutions? See, I don't know what my New Year's resolution is this year. I've had a thought to think about it, but I'm not sure. I think it's to just enjoy the year. I don't know what I'm doing for my New Year's resolution this year. It's always a hard thing for me to think about. I never know whether or not I want to do something to do with work, to do with, before obviously it would have been to do with college and education, or do I want to focus on YouTube? Do I want to do a bit on that, a milestone for that, or do I want to do something more towards the bike related? Do I want to get, well actually that's the thing, what do I want to do? So I'm going to have a little chat and think about it in my head whilst I'm riding, what I want to do for my New Year's resolution and what people should strive to do. I think one thing everyone should strive to do as a New Year's resolution is have a good year. I know that sounds so stupid, but
At the roundabout, take the third exit onto Xsr700 heading to the Midlands to London.
I know that sounds stupid just to say have a good year, but some people don't. Some people just sit about, fumble along, keep doing the same year, and don't progress and try and do something interesting, make it an interesting year. Looking back at the video I made last week, the 2017 rewind for my YouTube channel, it was nice to see what I got up to throughout the year, but at the same time it made me think, that's 365, it's not all of the year because obviously I didn't start making YouTube till about the summer, but that's 365 days of activities. Is that 365 days of activities? No, it's not. That's what I was thinking. I enjoyed making the video and I hope you all liked it, or anyone that watched it liked it, but was it a good year? And I was thinking about it, and of course I had a brilliant time and a good year, but there was points I was watching the video back going, all I did was ride motorcycles, and as much as I love riding my motorbike, that's all I did. I wanted to do so many things, but I couldn't afford it, or I just never got round to it. So yeah, what this year's resolution is to do more new things, and hopefully get them on video. That's not a priority, but hopefully get some little edits together of them. I want to try a bit of rock climbing. That's something I'm really interested in doing. I want to try wakeboarding, surfing, climbing on free rocks as well as rock climbing. So there's one in Fareham near where I used to live. But sorry, I'm concentrating, trying not to stall again. There's one in near Fareham that is an indoor rock climbing place, which would be perfect for on rainy days. That's something to do on rainy days. But unfortunately, everything costs money. So yeah, I think one of my most important New Year's resolutions is just to do something new. I just want to do these things, go rock climbing, surfing, all of these things I said. I want to try them at least once, to see if I like them. I did a bit of go-karting last year, and I've done that before, but that was good fun, so I maybe try that again. So yeah, they're my goals, something I want to do. Like at home, I want to try all these things, which I can do in the UK, try all these things. I'd like to travel more around the UK, go out to Scotland. I was talking to some friends about doing some long rides away. And Wales at some point, that will be happening towards the summer area. I've got a placement doing work, and I'll hopefully take the bike up there. And these are all the things I'd like to try, and I will hopefully get the chance to next year. But there's one thing that I think everyone will say in their New Year's resolution, and will say they want to do, which is completely understandable, and I think everyone should do this, and that's travel. Every single person watching this video, well, not every single, almost every single person watching this video will think to themselves, I'd love to start travelling and going places and seeing the world, and wouldn't we all? But unfortunately, it takes so much money to do. I'm talking about going to Australia early time of 2019 to with my brother. He's going to do a gap year out there, and just hiring a motorcycle and riding around, and I think that would be amazing fun, just to experience that on two wheels, because that's my passion, my love of bikes with my love of travel. And I've got family out there, so if anything goes wrong, I have a backup, which is the good thing about that. So yeah, that's 2019 though. That's a year away to think about. That's a new job, that's a new house probably, that's everything. When it comes down to YouTube, I'm not, some people say, why are you doing YouTube? You're not going anywhere, you're not going to get any subscribers or followers. And I don't do it for the subscribers, the following, the views, the likes. Obviously I appreciate all of that, but I do it for the memories, you know what I mean? So I can look back at the videos like I did of 2017 and go, wow, that was a brilliant year, which it was an amazing year. I learnt to wheelie. I never thought that. If you asked me, can you wheelie, I'd be like, last year, I'd be like, never going to happen. I'm quite happy with my, because they used to terrify the shit out of me wheeling that high. But I learned that last year, and I'm so happy about that. It's something I've learned. I've got the little mini motorcycle, and I did a motocross event as security. I experienced that. It's good things. It may not have been extravagant places or interesting things, but I had a good year, and I think that's the main thing. That's why I said anyone for 2018, their New Year's resolution should be have a good year, because that's what matters, just having a good year. Making the most of what you've got. If you don't have money, go places in the UK. With me moving hopefully around to the Southampton area, I can travel to the New Forest. That's a beautiful part of England that I barely go to, and I miss out on. But yeah, I get off topic very easily. But when I'm thinking YouTube and my New Year's resolutions for YouTube, I'm not that bothered about this, but I'd like to achieve it as just to see progression. It's always nice to see that. I'd like to get 1,000 subscribers. That's I don't know, I literally just plucked that figure out of the air. But that is what I'd like to get, that many. See, doesn't seem like a large amount in the grand scheme of things. Like, there is YouTubers out there with tens of millions, there's motorcycle YouTubers out there with a million subscribers, which is a crazy number to think about. But 1,000 subscribers, I think, would make me happy. So, sorry about that little cut jump there, but I just went to have a look at a little room. So as you can see, I want my, damn, it's yeah, back to subject. Yeah, so I want to just have a more interesting year. I had a good year last year, but it was an average year. It's never going to be one to remember. This year could be a massive year for me. Like, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to try and fill it with as much interesting things as possible, and hopefully you guys can have a look and see that as well. The other thing when it comes to motorcycles is I'd like to achieve my A license for motorcycles. At the moment I'm on an A2, which allows me to have 45 points of big brake horsepower of motorcycle power, but I just like to have no freedom. This bike's restricted from the 75 it normally is to the 45 point something it is now, which, to be honest, you wouldn't be able to tell, but you do notice when it comes to about 8,000 to 9,000 revs, you just lose the power, you've got none left. it all just suddenly fizzles away, which is a real shame. It doesn't ruin the bike, but it's definitely noticeable. I think it's wheelie time. So yeah, so as a final note, I hope you all had a really good Christmas and New Year's. I don't know how long this video was, but I'm hoping you enjoyed it. Give us a like, a subscribe and a comment. Tell me how I can improve and what I can do to get better. And hopefully we'll have a really good 2018. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. See ya.